Well. What's going on, guys? What's today, Regina? Saturday?
It's Saturday.
Once you go live for 24 hours, you lose control of days
I
and
know.
times.
Have some memory lapses.
You have memory relapses. You have relapses of why did I say yes? Why did I do it? A lot of life pushing decisions.
I would be on live sleep. That's what would happen.
So you're saying next time I do it, don't invite you as my permanent guest?
And I would be on there with a pillow. Sleep. They would be like, she is no fun at all.
You should have seen me the last 3 hours of it. It's pretty much me. We should describe this without the pillow. I was awake, but I wasn't there. I was somewhere. I'm like, why is there so many people here watching me just be a zombie? What is wrong with you people?
You were delirious, Paul.
They're like, we're here to support you. I'm like, but why? What's going on, everybody? Slowly, everybody is trickling in.
Everybody coming in.
What's going on, Jeff? What's going on, Nikki? Hi, bestie Misha. Hello, Flower Girl. Your name is Christy. I'm trying to remember names. Pretty sure it's Christy. From Texas. Hello, V. All right, so we got some people in here. Regina, introduce yourself, please, to the wonderful audience.
Hello, audience. My name is Regina Michelle. I am a part-time reseller on eBay, Karried, Facebook Market. I also have an antique booth, and I've probably been selling as a part-time reseller for about 10 years. I started off selling on Poshmark, just selling items out of my closet, and I really liked Poshmark. It was very community oriented, but it was a lot of sharing involved. And I was doing real good with Poshmark, and something made me just want to venture out and do eBay. And once I did eBay, I kind of left Poshmark alone because eBay is my main platform in which I make most of my money on.
eBay's your boo now.
eBay is my boo.
I feel like a lot of people who sign up Poshmark feel the same way right now. Once they understand what eBay is, they're like, sorry, Posh, you were cool for 2 seconds.
Yes. I heard that they done some changes with Poshmark, but I'm still in love with eBay.
I'm like in a love-hate relationship. You know how it's like, I hate that, I love you. You know that song? That's how I feel about eBay.
Do you sell on Amazon too?
No, that's the one thing I don't sell on. I heard that's worse than eBay, so I am not. I also I get my stuff that's used, so I don't think used and Amazon will go all together. So so
Amazon sounds very stressful to me, but as a seller.
Yep, and I hear the return rate's even worse than eBay, so I was like, I don't want to mess with that. We've already got a super chat. Leroy just coming in hot, up into $2. It says, hello, Regina. What's up, fall? Hi, Leroy. Thank you so much. Leroy, don't mess around. Leroy must have a good day at the flea market today. He coming in dropping the dollars.
Right. He had a lot of sales.
Thank you, Leroy. Let me play some Ella for you.
Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat.
That never gets old.
Ella.
So some people super chats get old. That one never gets old for me. That one I can just listen to 24/7.
Yes.
Hello, Veronica. Hello, Cameron. Again, Leroy. Thank you so much for the $2. Next time you can just say hello without the $2, but I appreciate the $2 for sure. Let's see who else is we got. We got a lot of people here now. We have speaking of Ella, there's Ella. Hello, Ella. Hello, Shay from Maryland.
Shay.
Said hello to Cameron already. Put a star to show everyone that Regina is a superstar. Okay.
Okay. Superstar money, Cameron.
Okay.
Thank you, Cameron.
There's Carrie. She's going to be our guest in the next hour. Hello, Carrie. Why is this flicking like that? Hello, Jennifer. Thank you for being here. Hello, Janet. Hello, Brandy.
Hi,
Hello,
Brandon.
Danny. And you guys are all coming in here. Hello, Sandra.
Sandra.
Carissa. This is the one that was crazy enough to do 24 hours with me right here.
Oh, Carissa. She's
Yeah.
brave.
Yeah, she's brave for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Hello, Karen. Man,
Karen.
all of you people in here.
What is up?
Warcraft, Ohio. New name for me there. Says greetings. Hello, Warcraft, Ohio.
Welcome.
All right, and I believe that is it. If I didn't say hello to you, just listen in, and I'll probably see you next time. Let me add some wrenches real quick.
So everybody can connect with each other.
Yep. So, Regina, are you a full-time now or part-time still?
Yeah, I'm still part-time. I work a full-time job as a social worker. So I work as a social worker full-time, and I'm also a musician for my church. So, and I also have the antique booth, so I stay pretty busy.
And how long did you have YouTube for now?
YouTube, I've been here, I think it's been a year now. I had a YouTube channel probably about 6 years ago, and I used to come on and I used to play the piano, but with the copyright strikes, I couldn't do any covers because I was getting all kind of strikes.
Really?
So I had to come back on another way. And I said, I was like, well, since I'm already reselling and I'm already connected with the reseller community, I might as well let them see who this is. And that's how
you must be like really good at piano, because I dropped a bunch of piano videos and I haven't gotten one copyright strike. So they're like, this guy's song sounds like nothing like this song. Let's not copyright him at all. That's probably what's going on.
And I had one video that was like 20,000 views. I did a cover to Purple Rain.
Oh, okay. Let's see how that.
And they got me real good. They was like, nope.
The biggest video on this channel is actually a piano video on this current channel. It's me doing Toby Mac Made to Love copyright, but it was his beat. Not copyright. His cover, and I think I was in a junior in high school when I put that song up. So that song's been up for like third. Yeah, if you want to see like 40-pound Paul playing the piano. Yep, there we go. That's good. Do it. Obviously, we had Lisa drop in. We have Jesse Shops. Hey, Jesse. Patrick Murphy is here. How you doing? But he got a question for you. It says, what type of musician for your church, Regina? What type of musician? Yeah, I guess.
I play the piano and I sing.
Hello, Kim
And I'm working on the guitar right now too.
That's funny. I'm one of the worship leaders for my church, but all I do is just play piano. I don't sing. They know better. They
cut your mic off, Paul, when you start to sing.
No, they keep trying to put my mic on. I'm like, no, guys. If you want to be able to leave, go ahead. Like if it's going too long, yeah, you can put me up there. They'll head out right away. Are you like musically trained? You had lessons, all that good stuff?
Lessons when I was younger, but I was not good at reading notes. I can read notes, but I'm not skilled at notes. I find it better for me to listen to the song and play it that way.
Same way I am.
Yeah.
But I can't read, period, though. But I can read chords. Like you give me chords, I can play that. But give me like whatever those things are.
Yeah, it just confuses me. I sit there for so long, one chord at a time, and I'll be like, "No, let me just listen to the song."
Yep. Hello, Kim. Yes, guys, make sure you guys up to Regina Michelle. Here's her link. Also, the link is down in the description below. Have you reached your hours yet, Regina?
No, I'm still working on it. Last time I think I was like 100 hours away, so I'm close.
Oh, okay, guys. There's 21 here. Make sure you guys all put Regina on overnight. That should be enough to get her to the watch hours. I've been trying to get her there. She deserves it. Yes. And the biggest question I have for you, the one I always want to ask, is how does preparation work for the Hump Day show? Do you have to do yoga? Do you have to meditate? How do you prepare for Derek for that long, every single week?
I do not have to do any preparing is fun. It is very fun.
He doesn't like get on your nerves yet.
No, he's very easy to get along with.
Hey, Bolo buddies, Courtney, thank you for being here. Anybody else that I missed? So how did that show come about? Like, what made you guys start it together?
Well, we had been Marcus Sumo Thrift used to have a live. Him and Lorena used to do a live, and Callie Reseller Lewis. All of us used to be. I would be in the chat with Sumo Thrift, and Derek used to be there, and he was always chatting. Then after Sumo Thrift's live went off, then we'll go to Callie Louise channel, and we will always be chatting. And then Derek hit me up. He was like, "How about you ever thought about doing a live? How about we try to do one?" And I thought he was playing, so I was like, "Sure, that'll be good." And then he hit me up again. He was like, "Let's test it out this Friday and see how it goes." And I was like, "Oh my God, he is for real." Because I did not. It was so weird for me to do that. It got me all the way out of my element, talking live in front of people. But Derek made it so easy. Derek has the gift of gab. And
I feel like you two bounce off really well with each other. I feel like it's like a nice yin yang scenario there. So it was really good because if you have two Dereks on at the same time, that'd be really that might be hard. You need someone more like chill like you to bounce back off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you get your subtle shots in too. You get little jabs in.
I get them in.
Wow. So when did the sumo show start? I feel like that was before my time.
Yeah, that's probably been, I think sumo stopped probably about 6 or 8 months ago.
Okay.
And Raina used to come all together.
Yeah. I just came to the scene in January, so that's about 6 months ago. Probably before me. Yeah. Probably why I never seen it. Interesting to know.
Yeah.
And how long have you been playing the keys for?
I've been playing for the church probably about 10 years.
Wow.
My grandmother started me taking lessons because she used to always hear me on the piano playing things by ear. So she was like, "Let me give you lessons because you may need to go ahead and, play this piano regularly." So I started taking lessons when I was about 10.
Oh, nice.
When I got to high school, I stopped because you know how children are. We never want to sit down and practice, and I was in too many things in high school and stuff. So I stopped, and in my late 20s, I started back again, and I started playing for the church.
Nice. Do you enjoy it? I hope you do it.
I love it. It's just a good outlet for me. Like when I'm feeling down or something, or I get on the keys. Songs on the radio that I listen to. I love to just try to play them and mimic the artist that's singing.
Yeah, I feel the same way about you. Like anytime I'm upset or something, or I need a little stress relief, it's there. I'm not explaining it, but it's awesome for sure.
I feel like it's a gift from God for me to be able to release like that. And some people, they be like, "Why don't you try to do something, in the industry or something? Because you can sing really good, and why don't you try to go further?" And I just, that's just not meant for everybody. And I just see it as a gift for me because it's like it's therapy.
Yeah. So we got a question here from Misha. She wants to know how your booth is doing.
My booth is doing good, Misha. I just finally, because it's like a learning process, I had to learn what sells best in the booth. And I found out that home decor and pictures sell better. So I started loading up my booth with a lot of home decor and pictures, and I finally got a payout. Because I was kind of like getting close to payout, but I finally got a check coming.
There you go. It's no longer a hobby, right? Getting paid.
Yeah. But one thing about having an antique booth is it keeps you in the yard sales. It keeps you having to be out and finding things and sourcing. So you have to stay busy.
I wish I had one here, or I had one that was closer to my house here that I could get. Because there's a lot of stuff I find at yard sales that I want to pick up. But I'm like, I don't really want to ship that. That thing is too big. That is too bulky. But it would sell at a booth. But
And that's
what?
how
Sorry, what were you saying?
I said that's how I am. I don't like shipping real big items, especially glass.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had recently shipped 8 plates, and one of them had a chip on it, and the person wanted a refund for all 8 plates.
Oh man.
I'm like, that's not how it works, bro.
Right.
I'm like, if you want to pay the shipping back and send me all the 8 plates back, I'll do a refund, or I can just give you a partial, and we're still in communication. But that's all. Like, I get people don't want to do it because one little thing, and they're like, yep, send it all back.
I think some customers just be trying to get over though.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mama Says Thrift. It's a new name for me. Thank you for being me. Speaking of this guy, look who decided to show up. There he is.
What's up, Derek?
Derek, you should scroll back a couple minutes. She was talking so much trash about you, man.
Well, Derek. I'm gonna have to see what Derek said.
Yeah, I'm saying you were talking about him 5 minutes ago.
No, not my bruh.
What's going on, Marcus? Thanks for being here.
Hi, Marcus.
Melania Evans just got here. Hello, that's a new name for me. It says, where are you located, Regina?
I am in Alabama.
Alabama. A lot of I had Alabama on a couple weeks ago too.
You did what now?
I had somebody on from Alabama. I had John, Bama Pickham and Grinning. Yeah, he was from. What city are you? Are you around like a big city?
I'm close to Birmingham.
Okay.
Big city, yes.
It's a big city, not the capital. I learned Montgomery is the capital.
Yes, Montgomery is the capital.
Yeah. There we go. Some geography for you peeps.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is the booth close to you as well, or no?
The booth is about 20 minutes from me.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mia. So Mia right here.
Hi, Mia.
She's the one recognized me at a yard sale.
Wow.
So we're at a yard sale like 30 minutes from here, and she's like, I saw you on Kevin Commonwealth Ticket Channel. You're a Philly flipper guy. And we became friends. So
That's
thanks
cool.
for being here. Yeah, I feel like a celebrity.
Yeah. So I
love
know
Alabama.
Marcus said he loved Alabama.
Yeah. Thank you for dropping the links, Carissa. That's awesome. Now, in your booth, is it more like antiques based? Is it more decorative based? Like, what other booths besides you? What they sell?
Now, this booth, they sell everything. You can sell purses. You can sell. The only thing they don't allow you to sell is clothing, because I guess some people were bringing clothes and they were not clean and it was causing a smell. Them armpits was kind of musty. So
Somebody complains.
Right. And so they sell everything. Toys, books. And mine, I just have mine set up where I sell everything. Last week I sold a drummer seat. And I think I got it from a yard sale for $5 and I sold it for $35.
Nice. And you didn't have to ship it.
Nope.
That's awesome.
Yes. And what I like about it is I can drive traffic through Facebook Market. So I will list all of my booth items on Facebook Market and I will tell them where they can go get it at.
Oh, that's smart too. So you just pretty much bring the people there.
Yeah. And so they'll send me an inbox and I just let them know what booth it is and they can pick it up that way.
Yeah, I thought, because my next step for me is to get like a brick and mortar store around here. And I figure I'll do the same way. Like if I get a nice piece of furniture in, I'll put it on Marketplace and say, hey, come here to pick it up. Try to get customers in that way. That's very, very smart to do.
Mm-hmm. And I also sell on Facebook Market, but I ship the items. I don't like meeting people. So they'll be like, can we meet? I'll be like, no, I can ship it to you.
Like you can meet it in your mailbox in a couple of days.
Right. I don't know what kind of weirdo you might be. So I will ship it to you.
Carrie says she went to Dolphin Island during the pandemic. All outdoor activities. Yeah,
that's in Mobile. I need to go to Dolphin Island.
Is that an actual island or is it just called Dolphin Island?
I believe it is an island. Like.
Oh, okay.
I
And
haven't
then,
been. I always go to Gulf Shores, and I hear a lot about Dolphin Island. Oh,
no,
Anniston.
she's an Aniston. She
Anniston,
comes to
Alabama.
Birmingham for birthday. They're
All
like the
right.
neighbor.
Yeah, she's like, Anniston is like an hour from me. I actually went to school at Jacksonville, so I know she know where Jacksonville is.
There.
Jacksonville State, so
Look at that.
small world.
Hey, Crystal. Thank you for being here. She wants to do a meetup. There you go.
Oh, that can happen.
Hi, what's going on, Mile High? Mile High is nowhere close to you. They're in Denver. Nowhere.
Oh no, that's too far away.
So, talk to us about your vacation.
My
How was
vacation
it?
was wonderful. I haven't been in vacation in about 2 years. Right before the pandemic, I went on a cruise with Carnival,
I love
and
cruises.
we had a good time. The best thing for me on the cruise was the hamburgers. But
Did you have that Flavor Town guy? His Guy Fieri? Was his sandwich on the cruise?
it was I think it was Five Guys doing the
Oh,
hamburgers.
it was Five Guys. I had that Guy Fieri, the guy from Food Network. His
Oh,
burger shop was, yeah, his one was on my cruise. Yeah, those burgers were mad good.
yes, they were so good. And I think I ate like 2 a day. And so my family, we always like to go somewhere every year. So when you are on lockdown for 2 years, this was hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I had been going to work. My job never shut down. And so I was out in the pandemic all the time. I do a lot of home visits as a social worker too. So I'm out
Yeah.
at the houses and everything. So
Oh, wow.
I needed a vacation. And the beach was beautiful. When we first started out going, it was raining, but then it cleared up. And when we checked into our hotel at the Radisson, we went on out on the beach. And we didn't do a whole lot of sightseeing. We just stayed on the beach mostly.
That's
And
good.
ate.
That's the best part for me about vacation is the food.
Yeah. And we found another Five Guys. So
You don't have Five Guys in Alabama? You have to go out of the
we
state to
do,
find
but I
it?
never go to it. And my husband made me remember on the cruise ship. He was like, "Do you know that was?" I said, "You remember those burgers on the cruise ship?" He was like, "I was like, who you think made those?" He was like, that was Five Guys burgers." So when we went to Florida, I was like, "Well, let's just go to Five Guys." And sure enough, them burgers were so good. The fries
What's
are
going
not
on,
that
Roman?
good to me, but
What's going on, Mark?
what's up, Mark?
I don't know, he did live sport. Ha, funny. Funny, Mark with the jokes. Misha says they're going through the middle of Alabama on their way to South Carolina in October. Are you going to that?
I'm going through the middle of Alabama.
No, they're going to Dante's event in South Carolina.
Oh, yeah, that's in October.
Yeah.
I would love to go, but it's during school. And I have to have my daughter at school and things. So if it was on the weekend, I would go. But it's like,
Take your daughter with you. I'm sure she would love it.
yeah, she need to be in school.
What's going on, Steen? I am boutique ability reselling of my autistic son and grandson. I am boutique ability. Oh, interesting.
And she's reselling. And
Yeah.
she has an autistic son and grandson. Wow.
That's awesome, Melania.
Yes.
Melena, right? Melena. Melena. So do you have any other plans now after Panama? Any vacations planned for this year, next year?
My husband was like, he want to go somewhere else this time. So we'll probably try to find another. I'm the type of person, I like to go to the beach all the time. I like to be on the water. So maybe we'll visit another beach.
Do you like to travel outside the country or no?
I do. It's been so long. The last time I went somewhere, we went to Cozumel and Cancun.
That sounds like a cruise ship too. I went to Cozumel on a cruise ship.
Yeah, we went to Cozumel on the cruise ship. In Cancun, we flew there. But I would love, we planned to go to Jamaica, but we had to cancel that trip because of the pandemic. So hopefully we can get to Jamaica because that'll be a wonderful experience.
Yeah, my sister just married a Jamaican like 7 months ago.
Wow.
So he has family back there. So we want to plan a trip in the future to go see his family and stuff. And I've never been to Jamaica, so that should be pretty good too. Right?
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. I always enjoy the scenery at the beach. I feel like I know what you're talking about, Mark.
Oh, I know what Mark's talking about.
Yeah, we all know. We all know what Mark's talking about. So, where do you mainly source at like at thrift shops? Because I seen you recently started doing yard sales. So
yes, I was doing primarily at the thrift shop, but I started branching out to the yard sales. And I fell in love with the yard sales. I was like, I didn't know what I was missing, not going to yard sales because everything is cheaper.
Mm-hmm. That's what I keep telling everybody. I'm like, you guys gotta try at least. Like I was telling Dante about this for a walk. He was like, nah, bin stores it is. Now he got the bug. He's like, I can get this for $5. I can sell it for $150. I'm like, yes. Yeah, that's what yard sales are all about, man.
And some items be 25 cents and 50 cents. I was like, I went to a yard sale today. It's like on Saturdays, I try to go to yard sales.
Did you get anything good?
Today was horrible, but it was my fault though, because I shouldn't have. You know how something tells you not to go there?
You still went.
I still went. I looked at the street view. I was like, I don't know about this house.
you did the whole research. You did the whole street view and everything. I gotta get the whole backstory and who lives there.
So when I started, the first one was pretty good. They just didn't have a whole lot of items. Mm-hmm. And then so the second one, I didn't have a good feeling about. When I started driving up and I saw this old dog sitting in the road. He looked like he could barely walk. And I turned in and the road was narrow. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I would have backed up for sure. I don't know. You kept going though.
I did. I said, let me be a daredevil today.
Yeah, another super chat. So it's from Derek. Thank you, Derek. It says down payment for counseling session. Oh, okay. For $9.01. Thank you, Derek. It's quite a down payment.
Baller.
Derek, big baller Derek over here. Thank you so much, man.
Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat.
I know Derek said he hates like the Minions and the Dolphins and all that other crap, so I'm sure he loves the Ella one, right, Derek? Right?
He loves the Ella. And speaking of dolphins, while I was in the ocean, because when I'm on the beach, y'all, I know a lot of people may frown upon people going out into the ocean. But I was out in the ocean swimming, y'all, and some dolphins were out, and one started swimming towards me, and I started screaming for everybody to get out.
Are they supposed to be friendly? What were you afraid of?
They said that they're friendly, but I wasn't taking any chances.
So this morning I woke up because I was going to a church sale, right? So that's what the thing I always switch is community sales or church sales, but that's where I get the most bang for my buck. Yes. I drive 30 minutes to this church sale. I run because somebody's opening the door for me. Like, oh, super nice. I run inside. They're in the middle of a service. There was no sale. It was a mass.
They fooled you. That was their way to get you in the church, Paul.
I woke up early. I drove freaking 35 minutes to get here. I come in, everybody's all dressed super nice. I'm like, and this, and they got a GoPro right here. I'm like, well, I am not in the right place.
So how did they do that, Paul? They had on there, they advertised it as a community church sale.
Yes.
I think
There
that's
was,
how they wanted to get people in to get saved.
and then outside there was no signs for church sale, no nothing. But it was that church, it was that address. I feel like everybody else was fooled all day. They probably had an all-day church
Wow.
service.
Did you stay for service, Paul?
No, I didn't stay for service. I stayed for about 2 minutes. I pretty much came in one way. I walked the other way around. I'm like, maybe it's on the other side. I come in, no, go back to the same service. I was like, nope. I tried it downstairs, nothing there. There's nothing outside. I was like, okay. I think I got fooled.
Yeah, they fooled you real good. Do you look up your yard sales through Facebook?
I used the map, the treasure map.
Okay.
I used Craigslist and I used Facebook.
Okay.
So I use all three pretty much. Try to get as much as I. On Craigslist, I just search my day, then I search community, or I search church, or I search neighborhood, and then that way I try to go to at least one of them, and then I try to plan my day around that.
Yeah.
So that's how it works.
I used to have a treasure map. I need to download that app because I usually do through Facebook, and everything comes up on Facebook. It's yard sales all the way in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's why I don't like Facebook, because they get my hopes up. I'm like, oh, this was nice, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Missouri? I ain't going to Missouri. Why is this up for me?
They will
So-
fool you.
Melina wants to know, do you go to the Glow Bins in Green Spring?
I haven't been to that one in so long. But I wish we had a Benz store, but I heard that the Goodwill Benz is in Mobile, and it's like 5.5, 6 hours away from me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You mean bin store, like Amazon bin store, like one of those bins?
You know where you pay by the pound. We just only had a retail store.
Oh.
But
Yeah, that's what she's talking about right here. Goodwill Bins, Green Spring.
I
that
don't
close
think
to
you
you?
pay by the pound there though. It's
No?
like a retail. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Unless something changed.
So Mia got a Pepe Le Pew watch for $1 today, and it's selling for $235.
Wow.
That's why yard sales are so good.
That's a good one.
That's awesome, Mia.
For $1.
Oh, see, okay, Derek liked the Ella Super Chat. Okay, good. See, oh, it's Nicety here. I didn't see her. Hello, Nicety.
Hi, Misty.
Hello, Larry. Larry's
Hello,
a
Larry.
maniac. Hello, Derek.
I saw Larry on live one day taking the hair off of his chest. And I was like, what is going on here? And Victoria was edging him on.
Yeah, she was coaching him how to do it. Yeah.
Pulling hair. And I was like, oh my God.
Did you see the end? Because that thing wasn't working.
The end.
Yeah, so the thing wasn't working. So he went and grabbed duct tape, and he put the duct tape on it and ripped it off that way.
I said, Larry's on here wilding out today.
Derek says, "There, Regina Michelle." Oh, now I feel like shining bright. There you go, Derek. See, you know.
Shine bright.
Carrie says people pay hundreds of dollars to swim with dolphins. You should have loved it.
Oh no, I can't. Unless it's in one of those, like at the resort with a place you go, like SeaWorld.
The trained dolphins.
The trained ones. The trained, these wild ones, I don't know nothing about.
Church says, "That's right, John. Thanks for being here."
That's where I got all my pictures from. Is the church sales.
Oh yeah, because they don't care about prices there. They're like, oh, yeah, 50 cents, yeah, $1. What is this? A brand new console in the box? Yeah, $2. Here you go.
Yes. And I love when I'm at the yard sales and they what Misha said, oh my God, Regina's talking about dolphins. I was like, get out the water! Get out the water!
Roman, thank you for a $10. Says here's a deposit for Paul's snacks for the next 24-hour listing marathon. Roman, thank you so much. I don't think I'm going to have another 24-hour, but then I didn't say that last time I had another one, so we'll see. But thank you, Roman, for the $10. I truly appreciate it.
Super chat, 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 super chat.
That is so cool.
Do you know why? That's Well, that's my super chat, by the way, or no?
Why?
Because the first day I got monetized on here, I had nothing prepared or anything like that, and Ella was my guest. So the whole time somebody donated to me, she did a different dance or song through every single super chat. So I was like, I'm just gonna screen record you. And that's gonna be my video, and then any future super chat is gonna play that. That's gonna be what happens.
That's too cool.
So yeah, that's why it's there. Another $5. Yeah, you guys are crazy today. Chris says Jesse shops needs 5 to get to 200. I dropped the link again. Y'all doing pretty good. Well, thank you, Carissa, and she's giving me $5 and promoting somebody else. Wow, that's super nice of you.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Carissa.
Carissa.
Let me play Ella again.
Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat.
V says surprising in person to flames fall because they came to a church and didn't go to service. They came to a church just like this.
That's what they was trying to do, was get Paul saved and delivered.
Yeah, it has to be. Like, this guy be doing too many lives and he's the Lord right now. That had to be what happened. Yeah, my chat just jumped. Okay, I don't even know where I was anymore. People are popping on here.
Yeah,
okay, everyone's subbing, everyone talking. Good to see. Good to see. So what was your best like yard sale find so far this year? The best flip you had?
To think about. Let me see. I can't think of what it was. I'm gonna have to think about that, Paul. But I did have a good sale on eBay. It was one of my daughter's book I sold for $105. So that was
one of those Dr. Seuss books, or just another book?
One of her school books. It's called Sax and Phonics.
Sex and Phonics?
Sax. See, Paul, see where your mind is. That's why they told you to come to that church. Because they wanted you to get
I was like, wait, what? What are they teaching like 2-year-olds now?
It's called Saxon, Saxon, and it's a real popular.
Oh, Saxon. Okay. I was like, whoa, they started health class real early.
And I always buy the books that the teachers use at the school, so I can kind of teach her out of the same books at home.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that book on Amazon for like $56.
Dang.
So when she was no longer using it, I was like, let me put it up on eBay. And I was so surprised it sold for $105.
Dang.
I was like, that teacher really needed that book. I know it had to be a teacher, somebody who does homeschool.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Melania says that there's a bins around the back of that store. It's not open. It's not open on Sunday or Monday, so I have to go to Tuesday to Saturday.
She says
so.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
So there you go. There you go. Is that closer to you? Hopefully, that's closer than Mobile or wherever you were.
It's closer to me. It's like maybe about 30 minutes.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Regina about to get some new threads. Some new threads. Hey, Shane and Samantha.
Hi, Shane and Samantha.
How you guys doing? They're awesome. If you guys don't know who Shane and Samantha are, definitely go give them a sub. Yes. Awesome people.
That's how I learned about the Briar horses. Every time I go out now, I'm looking for those horses.
Put on Harry. They told me about those like glow in the dark Funkos. There's like these like new glow in the dark Funkos that they're selling. Mm-hmm. And they're going for crazy money. I would have never thought.
Wow.
Ella is the best for sure.
She is.
Wait, is this live already? It's a different channel, Shane. Samantha. So this is my main channel.
Paul, you have how many channels?
Technically. Technically, I have 3.
Okay.
Because I have this one, which is my main channel. Then I have Philly Flipper Live, where most of my lives are. Then I have my piano channel, which is there.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go look for your piano channel.
All right, I told you it's not good because I had no copyright claims.
Really? So you play the original songs and they don't copyright?
I play original songs, but I put my own twist on it.
Okay, so maybe if I put my own twist to it.
Yeah, so like if I did like the Hallelujah by Jeff Buckley, but I did like 4 different moderations, so I kept changing the chords and stuff throughout, and stuff like that.
I may try that.
Stuck in me. That's right.
Stuck in his head.
Okay, so when I thought you said sex and phonics, look what people said. We all thought it, Paul.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, I heard sex too. See?
Okay.
So I'm not the only one going to hell here. Everybody else also heard. Okay. So would you say most of what you sell on eBay is clothes?
I have mostly clothes, but since being connected with the reseller community, everybody has gotten me to do more hard goods. And so I've been selling a lot more than clothing now. And sometimes now I'm kind of irritated with clothing, like, oh my God, I got to put this on the mannequin and take pictures and do measurements and stuff. I can't do this today. So now I'm always looking for hard goods.
There you go.
Now when I go in the thrift store, clothing is like my last resort. Like if I don't see anything in the hard goods,
wow,
I go to clothing next.
That's crazy. Did you think that was going to be you a year ago? Did you think that was ever going to happen, right?
Yeah, I didn't think that. But it's just so hard listing clothing. And especially when you're working, you want to find something that's easy to list. Yeah.
And then a lot of times they're like, oh, it doesn't fit. And then they want to return. Or, oh, there's a little mark here. Hard goods is a lot easier.
Yes.
What's going on, Josh? Full-time Funds here. How you doing?
Hi.
You both play. Yes, we do. Best Yet Journey. That's a new name right there for me. Thank you for being here.
Best Yet Journey. Thank you so much for coming.
Smee said she got a basket of Briar horses today, $5 for about 11 of them.
Wow.
Mia had a good day today. She's the one that had the Pepe Le Pew watch as well and got the horses. Wow. Mia killed it. Wow. Hey, Cheryl.
Hi,
Cheryl's here. Hey, Carol, you did not miss Carrie. Carrie is coming in 20 minutes, so don't worry about it. We'll be here, but you get to enjoy Regina for 20 more minutes.
Carol is always killing it, too, at those thrift stores.
Yeah. I've seen some of those things she gets. I'm like, wow. Like, I don't have those here. They wouldn't be for that price if they were here.
Yes.
She finds, like, 300-pound stuffed animals.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, and they bigger than her, and they taller. Yeah. And I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah, you're right, Carrie. See, Carrie's coming on after you, and she's all about clothes. So she's gonna fight me on the hard goods.
I watched one of Carrie's her videos today, so I can learn more about clothing. What's up, Queens Anitra?
Hello, that's the first time seeing her here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. So when you started doing hard goods, what surprised you the most about things that sell? You were like, thought was junk before.
With hard goods, I was thinking of the shift, and like now I'm gonna have to find boxes, and now I'm gonna have to learn something else, how to ship these boxes, and how to ship items in boxes and wrap things. So that was my thing with hard goods. But so I started with like the small little things that kind of fit in the little boxes and the non-breakables, like anything that's small, like the little Christmas ornaments and things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tapes, just little small items. And I found out that I like selling them. And the pictures are not that hard to take.
Yeah.
And I have sold some mugs. And the mugs are not hard to sell. I mean, to wrap up and shit.
Yeah. Now, you know, the USPS gives you boxes pretty much just for them, too, for free. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like that. I think there's 7x7x7. And you get them free at USPS.com, yeah. You just have to ship a priority mail, but most mugs you're going to ship priority mail anyways because they're going to weigh more than a pound. and they're perfect for it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I probably have like 50 mugs in my store now, and people are like, oh, don't do mugs because it takes forever to pack. I'm like,
No,
doesn't
they
take that long.
wasn't that bad. I
No.
didn't have a hard time at all.
Yeah, and they mostly get all their safely pretty well. Like I haven't had, I mean, knock on some wood, but I haven't had any break yet.
Yes. Thank you, Cheryl. I had a great time on vacation. Anytime I go on vacation, I always get braids. I just want to feel like an islander or something.
She gets the braid, she gets the lay, gets
Yes.
a pina colada.
Get the suntan and everything.
Make me
And
more
this
and
was
more jealous now.
my first experience with the dolphins. Out of all these times I've been in the ocean, the dolphins wanted to play that day. And I mean, they were jumping up. I was like, what is wrong with these dolphins?
Why are they being so dolphinish right now?
I know, it was just, well, we were in their home, so but usually you can see them way out, but I guess they wanted to play that day or something. I don't know.
Or maybe you just swam way more out than you thought you swam.
Maybe that's what it was. But that
Yeah,
one came down, and then I saw the little horn thing coming straight toward me, coming real fast. I said,
his horn thing.
Water now.
What kind of dolphins are you seeing? They got horns on.
You know what's the little thing on their back?
Oh, the fin. His fin.
Yeah. It started coming. I was like, He started coming fast.
Regina has the best smile. Agreed, Nikki.
Thank you.
She does. Regina, your hot pink bathing suit is so sexy. Okay, Reggie, it's gonna be a compliment hour.
Thank you, Carol. And pink is my favorite color. That's my favorite, pink or purple.
Coffee mugs are amazing. Got that right. Ship those mugs inside a box and put it in a flat rate. I never thought about doing that. Yeah. That's a good idea, though, if it could fit, for sure.
Yeah, save some money.
The dolphins with the horns is the ones that Regina's afraid of.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the word for the fin, so.
You know what she's trying to say. I would have been out. What's going on, Craig? Cheryl's right. Says, okay, nice. Now, did you pick up anything to resell? I saw you were thrifting in Panama.
I got some tapes, and I got a free Bible that I'm not gonna resell. Although it was tempting because it's a nice Bible. They said that they give away all their Bibles, and I found one that's like a pocket book that closes with the and it's bonded leather, and so I can just put it in my purse.
I would have resold that.
And because I didn't know, as a reseller, I was looking it up on eBay. I was like, wow, this thing is going for $35 on eBay.
Yeah, it sounds like I would have resold.
Said, no, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna keep it.
There you go. That's why you're a better person than me.
But I did get some clothing and just some tapes, sealed tapes with CDs on.
Oh, okay. Those are good money.
Yeah. They had some nice things in there. This thrift store called Havens. And they had a lot of artwork.
Okay. Oh, but that's hard to lug back to lug 5 hours back to your booth there, right?
It is. And then we didn't have that much space in the car because all our bags was in there.
Just put it on the roof. Strap it on.
Man, I'd be too scared it's gonna fly off.
That was like the last vacation I went on was to Cincinnati for the rally, and I flew there, so I had like limited ability to thrift. Yeah. So that's like the worst. Like, oh man, I would like to buy that, but can't fit. Mm-hmm. Like that, nope. So next time I ever go somewhere, I'm driving there.
Yeah.
Full empty car. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna buy anything I want.
Mm-hmm. I was amazed how the Goodwill stores were in Panama. like for the used clothing.
Good
Like
and cheap.
they were high. Like the Ann
Oh,
Taylor loft pants were like $11. I
ooh,
thought Alabama was high.
ooh.
Their pants are like $6, but they were like $11.
It's Ann Taylor too. That's
Yeah,
not. That's
that's
gonna
the
sell for like
mall.
maybe like 12, 13 on eBay by itself.
Then they had the Harley Davidson shirts and tees. They were like $15, and they were not even nice. Just
Dang.
like wow.
You ever heard this song before? The BIBLB. That's the book for me.
I haven't heard that
No,
one. Sing it, Paul.
no.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna leave. You want the 26 people to leave? uh, it's a very popular like, vacation Bible school song.
Okay.
Man, guess you never went to VBS.
I used to go to Vacation Bible School, but
It was that one known as I am a C. I am a CH. You didn't know that one either.
I don't.
Wow.
I can't even remember any of the songs. Only
Mm.
thing I remember about Vacation Bible School is the hot dogs and potato chips. That shows
Florida
you how
has
much I
like
was paying attention.
14 bins. Wow. The state of Florida has 14 bin stores, Goodwill bin stores.
That's a lot.
And Shane Samantha would know. They know all about the bin stores. Yes, Craig, she's in Birmingham as well.
Yes.
All the people from Alabama just hopping on.
What's up, Alabama?
Everyone-
In the house.
Yeah, Alabama in the house for sure. I resell Bibles and donate profit to church mission group. People looking up the world. Okay.
That's
We'll
nice.
See, Melina, that's nice. I sell Bibles and I donate the profits to myself.
Oh,
Let's go down at Visa. It's pretty funny because my warehouse is usually open to people to come in, and one guy's always like shops here for like pictures and like shoes and stuff. And one day he saw a Bible that I had. He's like, "Can I have this?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's $20." Like, you can't charge me for a Bible. He just took it. He just took it and walked off.
Oh, he walked off with the Bible?
Yeah, he was like, "You can't charge me for this."
Wow.
I was like, I guess I can't. Go ahead.
Take it.
Hey, Pearl. Look how pretty Regina is. Yes, she is.
Oh, thank you.
Is there a rap version of that song? Probably. Oh, man.
Might be one.
Gina, I remember the time I went to Bible camp and cried every day because I wanted to go home.
It was boring. That's why I only remember the food. And they used to have the little puppets and stuff, and I used to zone out. So
Wow. Can't believe you used to go to church, man.
I used to go to Vacation Bible School when I was little.
There you go. If you want somebody local, hit him up on Instagram or Facebook, Craig Murray.
Okay.
He's a fellow picker in Birmingham.
Craig Murray.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to remember that.
Hey, Paul, just realized where I've seen you before. You came up at the church. Cool to see you flipping.
Oh, cool.
I do know who are you, Baskets Resale?
Oh, you are very popular, ain't you?
I just said that there's a church I went to. But
Wow.
that is wow. Really, Paul? You question Regina VBS knowledge, and she's at church every Sunday, SMH. I'm at church every Sunday too. Nice of you. I'm just surprised she hated VBS. Now, do you like VeggieTales, or do you hate VeggieTales too?
I don't care for
Yeah. He stole your Bible. Technically, he didn't steal it. He walked off of it.
That's a mess. I remember one time I had to teach Vacation Bibles to the have to be a teacher. I think it was for the toddlers, and I just could not do it. They were so bad. One was right on my shoe, and they was just crawling around. I was like, I can't do this.
Small world. It's apparently he met me a long time ago. Chicago man. Small world indeed. I'm a big deal, Regina. I can send you my autograph.
I see you are a big deal. You get noticed at yard sales. You get noticed while you online.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's say if you want my autograph, I'll send it over. It'll be worth maybe a penny one day.
I might have to get your autograph. It's maybe worth a lot of money.
Yeah, huge money. Maybe $1. Oh, okay. I never thought about it. There, a lot of Christian stores are closing down, so that is true.
That's true.
What's going on, Paul?
Hi, Paul.
Well, Paul had a good day yard sales today as well.
Yeah. He found some good items.
Yeah, Paul got a good eye. Me and him went into a couple sales together in the past.
Okay.
He's pretty local to me.
It's always fun having somebody else with you.
Yeah, it's I don't get that people like, oh, I don't want to go with somebody else because it's competition. I'm like, no, it's so much more fun to tell jokes, to go picking together, and there's enough stuff for more than one person at the sale. So
that's true. Yeah. Sometimes people be so small-minded about things because everybody's not looking for the same thing. Everybody's interest is not the same.
Oh yeah. Straight jack to your Bible like Devo from That may be it. Man. All right, so we got a couple minutes left with you, Regina.
Okay.
If people go up to your channel, what would they expect to see?
Well, if you go to my channel, you would see a little bit of everything. Mostly you would see me going to yard sales and thrift stores and talking about what sold, but I also like to cook. I like to try on clothing. I like to do my hair. I may do a hair video. It may just be a little bit of everything. I love to vlog. So that's what you will see.
Anything you're into, she probably has a video for you.
I may come on and play the piano.
Yeah, if you like piano, if you like the booth, if you like hair, if you like food.
Yes.
Just no matter what the title is, don't watch her video hungry because there's always a low food somewhere.
It's some food.
She's like, the video could be like going thrifting. She's like, oh, but at the thrifting, I have to stop by this Greek place and have this 7-course meal. It was great.
Got it. I love to eat.
Hello, Carter P. I saw Sal came in here. How you doing, Sal?
Hello, Sal.
Yeah. And then the Hump Day show is on your channel every other week, correct?
Yes, but right now it's gonna be on my channel every Wednesday until I get my hours up. And it's Hump Day Hangout with me and Derek, and it comes on at 8 p.m. Central.
It's a very fun reselling. You can't compare it to almost any other reselling show because there's barely any reselling talk happening on it. They have different guests and it's a lot of fun. And she's hitting her hours tonight, so I don't know why she just said that because she's gonna become monetized tomorrow, right? Right, everybody?
Yes, speak it.
She's 100 hours away. There's 36 of you guys in the chat. Just play her thing in the background with a little sound before you go to bed. She's gonna hit it by tomorrow. Easy as that.
Yes, very easy.
All righty. It looks like we got another. People just love sending me money today.
Wow.
Thank you, Carter. Carter sent me $3.99 Canadian.
That's
I don't know what
Carter.
That was a word. Thank you so much, Carter. Let me hit you with some Ella.
Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat.
That video just makes me smile every time. It's so funny.
Mile High, Regina's channel is linked in the description down below. It's on there, Regina Michelle. Just click on it, give her a sub, and that's her all. Regina, thank you so much for stopping by. That was a very quick hour.
Yes, it went by fast. I enjoyed it.
Everybody, make sure you guys go stop to her right there. Craig is posted right there. Music Michelle K right there.
Thank you so much, Craig. I'm gonna have to look him up too for the local.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He might sell you all his clothes. I don't think he does clothes. Very good.
If he can give me a good deal, that'll be awesome.
Carrie, let me know if you're ready down there. I don't see you on camera. There you are. Hey, Carrie.
Hey, hi. Hi, Regina. Oh, my God. So my dog just heard me say hi.
That's a
Oh,
big German Shepherd too.
Yeah. I think he thought somebody was here. That's so funny. Hi, Regina.
Hi. Well, I'm gonna let you all go ahead and do
yeah.
the show.
If Regina sees that dog in a yard sale, she's driving away. She ain't
Yes, I
stopping
will
at
be
that
glad.
sale.
Oh, come on in.
Everybody leave right now.
Come on in.
It's a big dog. Hi, Regina. You have a good
All
one.
right. Y'all have a good one.
All right,
Bye-bye.
I gotta have to let him out. I didn't realize he would do that, but yeah, he knows, a lot of English language. He knows the word hi. So he's
Yeah.
thinking that somebody's here. I'm just gonna let him outside.
He wants to be on the show. He's like, hey.
Yeah, he does.
It says
There he goes.
Carrie's on the screen. I need my moment of fame.
He's outside. I didn't let him out by himself. He's out with Mike. So, hi, Paul. How's it going?
Hi, Carrie. Seems like everybody I interview is just coming back from vacation.
You know what? It's a big deal. It's fun. I'm like a big camper, so I have a whole thing about the reason I do reselling is that I can kind of mix it in with travel.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Misha, German Shepherds are awesome. They are. They're smart and.
Yeah, I got people already all praising you.
Hey, Courtney. Of course, Courtney. Hello, buddies.
Yeah.
Oh, where's your dog? You have a dog in your little.
Yes, my dog's at home.
No, so you have an actual warehouse. You said.
Correct.
Cool.
I have a warehouse that is not dog friendly.
Oh.
So.
No, that's a bummer.
And then my dog is very how would you say it? Very adventurous.
Oh.
And wants to try anything she sees. So she would.
Wait, is she a husky?
It's a husky. Yeah.
That's part of their breed characteristics. Yeah.
She would try everything.
Yeah.
Right now, and if she was in my office, she would be trying to eat the cardboard on the floor, the cake that's there, the little leftover things from the poly mailers. So it wouldn't be good.
That's like a characteristic of huskies, though. Yeah, I've heard that before. So, but anyway, yeah. So, yeah. So I just got back from camping, literally like a few hours ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I had to put on real clothes and yeah, it's so funny because I sell mostly clothes, but like what I love most about camping is that you can wear the worst, schlubbiest clothes. I love it. So all week. Oh yeah, another camper. Yeah, it's so much fun. Yeah.
Best yet, Carrie's link is down in the description, and I'm sure somebody already dropped it by the time I said it. See, there it goes. Yeah,
oh yeah. Oh, thanks, Butterfly. Thanks, Carol. You're sweet. And I think Carissa dropped it too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Carrie, you want to explain to people who you are?
Yeah. So my name is Carrie. It's actually Carrie, and my channel is called Be Karried Away. I have a new computer. I'm not supposed to. And actually, my videos are the worst because I don't know where to look yet. I'm like looking all over the place. I kind of want to look at you guys, but am I looking right at you now?
Yes. That's what you're supposed to be looking at.
Okay, there's a little white dot up there. So, okay, cool. So, yeah, so it's hard to describe who I am. I don't know. I say that I'm a sometimes part-time, sometimes full-time reseller. In every video I say that, and it just depends on kind of what I'm doing in my life and also the time of year and all kinds of things like that. So sometimes I am full-time, and I've been selling a really, really long time, like 20 years. I hate to age myself like that, but it's definitely been that long. And but I've done a lot of other things alongside of it or in between and here and there, and so, but that's what I love about reselling. It's like you can kind of fit it into your lifestyle no matter what it is you're doing.
Yeah.
Throughout your whole life, literally. You can sell a few things here and there. If you got other things going on, you can. If you're stay at home, you can do it. If you're full time, you can do it on the side. You really can become full time at this, and that's really what I've always loved about it. So I also teach. So I teach at the college level. So I teach university classes. Guess where, Paul?
I would guess Syracuse, but I'm not sure.
I have. Yeah, right? So I didn't raid the store. So Paul won. We did a challenge. Now, most of you probably have seen the challenge, but Courtney over at Bolo Buddies. Oh wait, I got to get my Bolo Buddies merch.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that, Courtney.
Where are you? I can't guarantee that it's coffee in there, but you know, hey, I love the mug. So yeah, we did this challenge where we had only 15 minutes to shop. I mean, 15 minutes is nothing. That's crazy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody voted, and Paul won, and he won fair and square, and we all had to send him items. And so I sent him some Syracuse merch to sell. Pre-owned stuff, some cool stuff, though, you know.
And some marinade sauce. Don't forget that.
Oh, the Speedy sauce. Okay, no, that's not Syracuse. That's Binghamton, New York, or Broome County, New York. It's amazing. Have you tried it yet?
No, I haven't made food yet.
Okay. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
But I do grill shish kebab all the time though, so that would next time I do it for sure.
Okay, so basically shish kebab is what I'm not sure the ethnic language that's shish kebab, but Speedy is actually Italian for shish kebab, basically.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same thing. It's just an Italian marinade, and so where I live, there's a real large Italian immigrant community, and that's a local food. So yeah, it's delicious. You'll love it. So anyway, yeah. So me, like I mostly sell. The odd thing is, I started out with books. Being an academic, I had tons and tons of books. I had like an overflow of books, both personal books that I love to read and also academic stuff. And I just wanted to sell it. So like that's how and why I say 20 years ago I started selling books, and I just didn't really want to go on Amazon. And so I started on eBay, and it was great. And then I was like, this is amazing. Like, people are buying stuff right and left back then. I mean, back then it was so different. But so really books was my big thing, ironically. Then I went to hard goods, which I loved. I love vintage stuff. I grew up in a household where my mom was big antiquer and loved vintage. And, our house, we always had some cool stuff. So I kind of learned like through osmosis from her.
Oh, wow.
What things were, never really studied it or anything like that, but I kind of knew what was what, and sold a lot of vintage hard goods. And then I would say about 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, I came back to eBay and Poshmark and Mercari and Facebook Marketplace. There's so many more platforms now. Mm-hmm. And I started going with vintage clothes. So if you go to my channel, I do hard goods, but I do a lot of clothes. I love clothes. So I'm going to fight you on that one. That's where I was like, I think I'm in the point where the shipping's easy. There's a lot of reasons. We could talk about it, at length, but
so
anyway.
Chris, let's know what you teach.
What do I teach? Oh, anthropology, sociocultural anthropology, which is the study of different cultures around the world. So I'm not an archaeologist, but I'm a trained anthropologist.
I used to work at anthropology. Same thing.
You did? Wait, who?
Yes.
You?
Yeah, at the headquarters. Yeah.
What?
Right? Nobody ever believes me when I say it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now wait. Now I'm questioning. Are you really a pianist? Also.
Yes, that also happened, and I also worked in anthropology. I was a senior sample coordinator for the furniture team. Yes.
Really? Wait. For what?
For the furniture team. For the home furniture team for anthropology. Yes.
Okay. Got ya. Mm-hmm.
Nobody, when they look at me, they're like, "You worked where?" I'm like, "Yes, I worked at anthropology."
Okay. Hey, people really do study that, but
it's not anything close to what you studied. The actual store.
But that's why I love reselling though. It's so cool because I don't do it full time now, and Mike, my boyfriend Mike, is a nurse, and he's a COVID nurse, and he has been working really, really hard all year, like since like last March. It's been awful, I can tell you. And so he has been a travel nurse. He's taken these travel contracts in like these hospitals where were desperate for nurses during the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so beginning in like the end of June, early July, he took a break. So now it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a great lifestyle in terms of like, he worked really hard, but now he gets to take a little bit of a break, and he's got off all of July and all of August.
Nice.
So nobody's going to complain about that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So V says that Turkish is where shish kebab is. That's where the language comes from.
Oh, there. Thank you.
Yeah.
Of
and
course,
she also
Veronica with a K. So I know Mick K means with a K.
Yes.
So, really? Oh, cool. Okay.
She's been slowly teaching me how to pronounce things properly. I'm really bad.
Yeah, I love her channel. I've just clicked on it like fairly recently, and she's got some great stuff. So hi, Veronica.
Hey, Scarlett, toilet girl. How you doing?
Toilet girl.
There
you go. So easy. I know. I'm always like curious about Courtney with her like switch. Like we did the opposite. She switched one way and I went the other. You know.
Yeah. Cameron just subbed to you, Carrie. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Michael said awesome. There's a fight. He got $10 on you.
We could do a ship off.
Oh, yes.
10 things. I ship 10 things. Let's see who's done first.
I'm a PS. I'm just starting. Okay, thanks. Yes. Anthropology, the store. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah, that IE really fooled me for a while. It's like, wait, IE? Yes. Wait, what? Really, Veronica? Oh, that's so cool.
No, I think she's joking.
I don't know.
Anthropology is awesome. Have you ever seen the shows Relic Hunter or Mysterious Ways?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, no, I know those shows. Thanks, Charles. Yeah, it is. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun.
So how long have you been?
Relic Hunter's more like archaeology, though. But yeah. But it's a subset. It's a subfield of anthropology. I do more like living culture. So, different cultural studies and people around the world and cultural traditions and things like that. Shish kebab, speedy. But the new thing is speedy. We're talking about speedies and time picker.
So, Carrie, how long have you had YouTube, and what inspired you to start with?
Very short period of time. I started over during the pandemic, and I was, I kind of like went back to reselling in the past, like, I don't even know, like maybe 3-4 years ago. And I was watching a lot of it, and I'm like, you know what? This is really cool. I get so much information from other people. I'm not out to make money. I'm not doing it just to profit off of it. Although I think people should. I'm not, trust me, I'm not dissing that, because I think people should. It does take a lot of work. Once you start doing it, you realize how much work it takes to put a channel together, to edit, to, it draws time and money away from your kind of reselling efforts, right? I'm sure you know that, Paul. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I just wanted to like contribute back. It was fun. Also, Mike was away. I was literally in the pandemic lockdown. He was working as a COVID nurse, so we could not see each other because he was, exposed daily. So I was so isolated, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do a channel. And I started to think about it, so I ordered the light and the ring light and all that stuff. Yeah, the gotta have the ring light. And then I went on this crazy, once the lockdown kind of slowed down, I'm in upstate New York, so once the lockdown slowed down a little bit, I went out and I had this crazy haul. I live in just a mid-central New York City. I'm not near New York City. I don't have any like high-end fashion or anything like that. And I came across this like epic haul. It was crazy. Some woman donated her Chanel and her Gucci, which was what I thought was so funny about you, Paul, wanting to find Gucci in your gift box, because I was like, I have some, but I'm not sending it in the gift box. I was like, Courtney.
Don't blame you.
But hey, I gotta tell you, as a side, Paul, I saw something that said, there was somebody who recently did an Instagram, and it said ties that I have sold for 50 plus, and Gucci was one of the brands, so you never know. So yeah, she sent you a bolo. Oh, there's Luann. She's one of my favorite followers. Hi, Seasoned Vintage. She's got an awesome. She's new, and she's got an awesome Poshmark closet. Go check out her seasoned vintage
Okay.
Poshmark closet. She's awesome.
Lou, I
So,
just gave you a wrench, so you're allowed to share ranks.
oh,
So
good, yeah, and definitely sub to some of these other channels, Luann. It's like they've got some great information up here. So I don't know, where was I?
talking about how you find Gucci every day in your store. That's what
Yeah,
you were talking about.
right, yeah. I knew you'd make me have a lot of laughs anyway. No, it was a one time. It was like a lifetime thing. It was so bizarre, but it's one of those things where I say, if you find one, keep going down the aisle, because a lot of times, if you find clothing tends to get grouped together. So if you find one piece that someone's donated, a lot of times their entire donation will be in that same row.
Oh.
And this was the case. So, and not also in my store, I'm really lucky because we're able to go through the brand new racks. Some stores, they keep them off limits. So mine, it's just it's a Salvation Army. It's a small upstate New York town. It's not anything, there's no big hard, fast rules or things like that, and if the new racks roll out, I'm like beelining right over there, and I mean, I'm shocked. I can't believe it. I found Chanel, Gucci, and probably, 4 or 5 other brands that, they're so high end that I didn't even know what they were, and then when I looked them
Wait, you didn't know what they were? There's a brand.
Didn't know what they were.
There's a brand you don't know about?
Oh yeah. It's all about the research. It's all about the research. It's all about the research. Yeah. No, I know, right? But so I got this. Yeah, I made the worst videos ever. They're like my first ones ever. It goes back, I think it's like a haul so epic I had to start a YouTube channel. But they're the worst. I didn't even know how to edit. I didn't know anything. I think I gotta like redo them totally. But
no, just let them there. I feel like it's good for progression for you also to just see where you came from to where you are now. So.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
My first ones are like so zoomed in you can't even see anything. Like it's like me buying a storage unit and you see like 2 things and then everything else is like blacked out.
Yeah. Okay, so Veronica has a fabulous question. She says, yes. Carrie, do you know Blake, Posh Boss Blake? He's in upstate New York too. Yeah. So this is a guy, I don't know if you've seen him, Paul, but he relocated to upstate New York back home. He's youngish, and I think his job changed and he kind of moved back home sort of thing. But he was located in LA and he moved back home and he lives exactly where I live in the same town. Wow. And his whole channel is about like how difficult and frustrating it is and how he can't find like great brands because where he lives and it's not LA and but yeah, he's awesome. And I've reached out to him a couple times. We're going to try to get together. Yes. So we're going to try to do some sort of like,
nice
something. Because, yeah, he lives here. He moved back home. It's where his parents are from. So, yeah, Blake. That's awesome.
Got that right, Ruth. She does know all about the keywords.
That's so nice. Yeah. Well, it's funny that you say that because there's all these like polls. They're like, what's your favorite part of reselling, right? And it's like, is it the sourcing? Is it the listing? Is it the photos? Some people love the photos. Photographing's fun. If you're like a photographer at heart, now that's part of your job. It's fun, right?
Oh, yeah.
The shipping can be fun. There's always all of these like questionnaires, and the one that's never on there is research. And of course, it's my favorite, right?
Who likes research? That's why I started on there.
That's my favorite. But Courtney over on Bolo Buddies, who's been amazing, and you Paul knows Courtney. We're both moderators for her on her channel, on her Facebook, actually on her Facebook page, right? Yeah. She always says, "Oh, Carrie, she does these awesome videos and stuff that we found, whatever." And she's always like, Carrie does so much research, but I do have a reason behind it. I love it; it's fun. But also, my lifestyle is such that I'm traveling a lot. I'm out of town a lot, whether it's summer and I'm just like camping. We love to travel. So I loved your travel part of your discussion with Regina. And Mike's a travel nurse. There's a reason for that. It's because we like to travel. So I am away a lot. And I find that just having those really, really lengthy descriptions, it saves me a lot of trouble in terms of questions. I'm not always there to answer them. right? So I'll put all that in there. It's rare that I get questions. Like people just buy stuff. And I know when I wasn't doing like the detailed descriptions, there were a lot more, you know, not just and not just what's the length or what's the size, but are you on Instagram,
Yes,
Carrie?
she
Gravity.
is.
I am. Yeah, I have a Be Carried Away on Instagram. Yes.
What's the
What's
appeal?
the appeal of living over east? Ah ha ha. I mean, my family's here. It's kind of
Cheryl, you're like in Indiana. You're pretty much east as well. If we were to look at the USA, you're on the east side of it, right? Right?
you got. You can join my Instagram, and we do a ton of camping. I mean, upstate New York. I constantly say upstate New York because I get New York is a weird state in terms of like there's the downstate, there's the city, and there's downstate. I am so rural. It's not even funny. Like I'm in cow country. We go camping in like I was just on Lake Ontario, so I was on a beach camping trip on one of the Great Lakes. We have the Thousand Islands in upstate New York. We have the Adirondacks, Lake George, the Finger Lakes, where we have wine country.
Wow.
It's just such a cool state.
You're
But
doing a
there's
really good job with tourism right now. That's a very, very good description of New York. Because like mostly anybody else like that doesn't live here, they know like, oh, New York City, that's New York, right? And I'm like,
exactly,
no.
but that's why I always say it. No, it's not. It's so diverse, and there's so much, and so anyway, an answer to that question too, like, Mike's a veteran, and New York State has this amazing veterans package for camping. So we get this like super, super deal in terms of like cheap. It's almost nothing to go camping. So yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, Misha, I agree. So she says she likes your channel because she remembers what you actually say.
Oh, thanks, Misha. That's so sweet. That's awesome. I love it. It's so encouraging because it's like, when you're starting it out, you don't know how it's going to go over, where there's a lot of flashy channels, and but that's, for me, that's a lot of the fun of YouTube. I love the big channels, but I love like brand new channels too. People that are just starting out. I have a couple that I follow that I just love, and not just new channels, but new eBayers. So I've been eBaying a long time. I shouldn't say eBay because that's how I used to talk about it. It's reselling, but I do a lot of Poshmark, and I do some Mercari. I do some Facebook Marketplace, and tiny, 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 tiny little bit of Depop. But I love watching people who are just starting out doing it because you learn a lot from, a lot. You don't have to be like there's no expertise in this in terms of there's no one way to have an expertise,
Yeah, and the beauty of it is a channel that have 20 subs, they can teach you more than a channel that has 200,000 subs. No matter how small a channel is, a lot of them have so much knowledge, and the more people you sub to, the more you learn. It's just as simple as that.
Yep. Absolutely. So
Mike said, so wait, our description should be more than the pics is what you're getting.
Not necessarily. If you're home and you want to answer the questions, then go for it, And people do buy. I mean, trust me, I'm sure that I probably would make more money having lesser description because I would list more. I think that's probably true. I just like doing it. And I like the fact that, I can go away. I don't usually camp somewhere where I'm totally out of touch. That's pretty rare for me. But this time I had no Wi-Fi. I had to like drive 20 miles to get Wi-Fi.
That's crazy.
It sucked. Not Wi-Fi even. I'm talking cell service.
Wow.
It's cell service. We couldn't even make a phone call. So I think that probably if I had less time put into my research and descriptions, I'd list a lot more. So it's that balance that you have to do. Everybody's got to do it for themselves, If you're selling and you're just putting in nothing, you're just saying, hey, look at the pictures, go for it, because people will buy it,
That's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And then they can, if somebody really is curious, they'll just text you and say, hey, can you, message you and say, hey.
And then I ignore their question. Wait for somebody to buy up my questions.
Thank
you for your service. Yes.
Oh, man, thank you. he's outside. I'm gonna totally show this to him. He's gonna watch later. So he's outside cleaning up the camper.
Jennifer Hayes is here. Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you, Jennifer Hayes. She's amazing. Yeah. Constantly dropping links and stuff in here.
Oh, yeah.
In all the chats. Thank you, Jennifer. That's so awesome.
So Misha asked, did you ever say what your favorite place to camp is?
Did I say? Okay. I'm gonna say definitely upstate New York. Lots of them. My favorite part of New York, upstate New York, is the Thousand Islands region, which is the St. Lawrence River, which is on the border of Canada. So that whole river region, it's amazing. And then I know this is more than just a New York State audience. So the only other place really that I really would drive to go camping is Assateague, which is National Park and is on the shore of, it's Maryland. It's a national park. And they have the wild horses, so Assateague.
Yeah, I would say I camped there before. I'm saying that sounds very familiar.
Yeah, right. Isn't it amazing? It's right on the beach, right on the ocean. Yeah, the wild horses are there.
Close to Virginia Beach, right? A little north of Virginia Beach.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, I come down the other way, but we're gonna go there in the fall. So, wait, someone lived in an RV for a year. Oh, that's so awesome.
Yes, Nikki did. Yes.
We lived in an RV for almost a year. Oh, love it. That's so cool.
What's going on, Michael? Thank you for being here. Philly Flipper. I'm a Philly girl, sort of. Bucks County. Hey, I'm Delco, so I say Philadelphia area because I don't actually live in the city. But hey, nice, Lou. That's awesome.
So are you rural?
I would say my parents are rural. I'm more like in between, but my parents have 5 acres.
Nice.
They have chickens. They have a garden. They all have all that stuff. So
cool.
When I'm here, I drop my dog off at their place, and she just runs around.
Oh, that's awesome! Yeah, I can just run around.
She finally learned that chickens are friends. It took her like 6 months. But she ate like 3 of them before she realized that they were good people.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, you can't really get mad at her. She's a dog.
I know, yeah, but ew.
But she finally understood that hey, chickens are my people. She doesn't need them anymore.
They're part of the pack.
Yeah, Mike is on a roll today. He says I had chickens too. They're in the freezer.
Yo.
Oh man.
Come here. No. Oh, so I call him and he goes to where Mike is.
Yeah.
What's
your dog's name?
Beck. B-E-C-K, Beck, and he's named after Jeff Beck, who is a guitarist. He used to be in the Yardbirds, so might be like giving my age away there, but no, I mean that's way before my time. But Jeff Beck, he plays out all the time. He's like one of the greatest guitarists of all time.
Nice. And how long is he? How old is the dog?
Oh, my dog is 11.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, he's getting up there for a German Shepherd, but he's still really doing well. So.
Got a lot of energy.
He does. Yeah, travels all the time. Question: do you guys hold off selling fall winter?
I
don't. No, Luann. I just sold yesterday. Like while I was camping, I just sold this like full-on wool skirt that I've had listed since the fall. Like that's the odd thing, and it's not going overseas or anything like that. It was over $115, and I bought it for $4.99. But it's this vintage brand. It's called Geiger, Geiger, from Austria. Sold yesterday, like the end of July, right?
Wow.
So no, especially not on eBay. But that was Poshmark. That was a Poshmark sale. So I always say like eBay doesn't have any seasons because it goes all over the world. You never heard of Jeff Beck? Thank you, Jennifer. I love you. You're going to look him up afterwards. Yay! Thank you, Jeff Beck. Yes, exactly. Come here, Beck.
Only Becca knows what I'm saying. Loser.
Come here. I'll show you Jeff Beck. Come here. Hey, come here. I don't know why he won't come. He's afraid I'm going to like. Come here. Say hi.
Becca's camera shy. Hey, buddy. Hey, Beck.
He's going to fight me. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Sit. Good sit. Well, he does a good sit, but he still wants to look the other way. But anyway, there's Beck.
What a cutie.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Look, he's. Well, Mike's outside doing like guy stuff. I don't know.
So
And he likes to help. Yeah, he likes to help. So
I sold a puffer jacket today as well. Crystal.
yeah, there you go. Thanks, Rosie. And someone else just sold a Christmas ornament. Exactly. Yeah,
it sells all year round. Yeah.
Yep.
I sold Christmas candle holders. There you go. So.
Great. Yeah, great. I mean, I would say that I do list. Like, if I have stuff to list in my death pile, which I have a huge one. You know, I'm not one of those that because I just keep sourcing. But
what? Nah.
Yeah,
what kind of reseller likes to source as a death pile?
I know, right? Yeah, no, mine's huge. It's huge. So if I'm gonna go to the death pile and source, I definitely, obviously I pull out the seasonal stuff first just to give it a chance. But if I find something in the store, I will absolutely buy it regardless of season.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
I mean, it makes me wonder. I don't know why this person bought this. It's such a heavy, thick skirt. Why did that person buy it now? Who knows?
Yeah, I sold the puffer jacket today, and it went to somebody in Florida. So I'm also like,
yeah, right.
Like, okay, are you going to Alaska or something?
Could be, absolutely, could be. Yep, totally. Could be traveling to South America. Somewhere where it's winter right now.
Bring out the fun stuff. Looks like 10 all month. Come on, Debbie, you should have joined my challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Fun.
You're crazy, Paul. Your challenges are crazy. Oh my gosh. Wow, last week.
I need 17 more today, and then I hit the 750. Which I'm gonna do.
You can do
I bought a bunch of cassettes today at a yard sale, like a guy like Jimi Hendrix, Bon Jovi, like those cassettes.
Oh, okay.
I bought like 20 of them. Those are super easy listings.
Those old guys.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's awesome.
It's cold somewhere. You got that right, Jay. It's cold somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah.
It would be absolutely Paul and Carissa for bringing home another 24-hour gold for the cool kids. Thanks, Conroe got the best comments in the game.
I know.
Thank you, Conroe.
I missed your 24-hour. I wish, because I'm like such a night owl that I would have been like busting you guys at like 4 a.m.
We need you because for me, I can't say about Carissa, but for me, from like 5:30ish to 9 a.m., I was a zombie. I was here, but I wasn't here. It was to the point where I had to stand and list over here because if I sat down, I was like, "What am I doing again?" Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. I was so bummed that I didn't have service up there because I popped in for literally 2 minutes. Like we drove somewhere to get gas. I'm like, oh, I gotta pop in. That was it.
That's awesome.
Back to the campsite. Nothing.
So you say next time I do it, you're volunteering to be there 24 hours with me? Since you're a night owl.
I probably could. We hang depending on the day and night of the week. I probably could.
Be careful because that's how I asked Carissa. She's like, yeah, I'll probably do it. And I'm like, okay, me and Carissa are doing it.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Failed on Paul at 1 a.m. He was nuts. Ha 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 ha.
It sure did me.
I'm totally going back. I gotta get like the highlights because I can't watch 24 hours straight, but I gotta get the highlights.
That is so good. That is absolutely true. 6 a.m. he was definitely grumpy. It was a mix of grumpy and sleepy.
Oh my god.
I was creepy.
Freaky. That's a new one. That's a riot.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm going to say I'm never going to do it again, but then I said that the last time I did it, and I did it again. So
really? Oh, that was your second go around.
My first go around, I didn't make it, so people gave me a hard time.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah. My first go around, I took a 2-hour nap about the 17-hour mark, 16-hour mark. I took a 2-hour nap.
Did you leave the camera running?
Well, it was me and somebody else again, so they were still on.
Oh, so they were still on.
Then when I came back, they took their 2-hour nap too, so it wasn't everybody did. But this one was a mistake. The last one we started at 6 p.m. and the whole day I was already awake before the live started, so it was a terrible idea.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. This one we started at 9 a.m. So I woke up, I got breakfast, and then we started. And then,
yeah, you got to take a clue from Mike, yeah, he's a night nurse. He works 12-hour shifts, but he doesn't go until 7 at night, and he sleeps all day long. So he'll sleep till like 5 o'clock, get up, take a shower, make the coffee, do the thing like normally do, work from 7 to 7, and then sometimes he'll have to stay up during the day, depending on, if the kids have something going on or whatever,
Yeah.
he'll be like, so he can sometimes have to go 24 hours, but you're totally right. You got to start after you just woke up.
Yeah.
You can't start like you already been awake a while.
Yeah, because our goal was like, we'll wake up, then we'll take a nap during the day, then we'll start at 6, and we'll be refreshed. There was no napping. I tried a nap, but there was no napping.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. What's the most you've listened in a day? Do you know?
I'm not crazy. Not a lot. I mean, 25, 30. I don't go crazy with like
30 is a lot.
It is a lot, but that's probably the most ever. Yeah. I mean, I don't go crazy with it. I try to go like 5 to 10 a day. I only have 700 things listed normally, so I'm gonna try like over this next summer's tough for me because that's when I'm like kind of off. We're doing a lot of camping and stuff. When fall hits, I'll start really ramping it up again, and then I'll do more. But I try to do 5 to 10 a day. And this past week, I had planned, normally when I go camping, that's a big thing for me, is like, how do you keep your business going while you're still traveling, right? I actually want to do a couple of videos on that. Like how do you do that when you're away and on vacation? What do you do? Because I do have strategies for that. I do lists when I'm away. This one threw me for a loop because I didn't know that I wasn't going to have anything, not even cell service, right? So I had planned, I brought with me, I have my photos loaded in my camera. I have my little book. I mean, I don't do stuff. There are certain things that I do that are really old school. Like I just have an old notebook. And that's because I know that I'm going to be traveling. I don't want it on my laptop because I might not be able to bring my laptop. So could I have a sophisticated spreadsheet with all my stuff logged in there? Absolutely. But for me, it just works better if I have literally write on a piece of paper. This was measured this was measured this, and I kind of write sold over it. It's so,
Yeah, I've seen that. I think it was in your story, right? I think you showed it.
Yeah, and I got so many views on that video. I have like 1,500 views. Like, what? Yeah. That's like my most viewed thing. All I did was write sold on my little piece of paper in my notebook.
Everybody was like, people still use paper? That's still a thing?
That's what it was. It's so funny, right? I know, right? Yeah. But I don't want it. Like, I don't want it in my computer because I don't take it all the time. So, and other things too, like, for example, I'm sure everybody has the cool Rollo printers. I
do.
Right? Cool I don't Rollo. Do it. I don't do it. You know why? Because a lot of times I'm away and I might be at a FedEx printing my stuff out. So I'm not home. So I don't want to have it with me. I'm not taking it with me. So I'm not going to invest the money in that. If I'm say I'm camping in the Thousand Islands, I'll take my stuff with me with my packing materials and all my stuff. And I'll just go to the local FedEx and I'll print it out. So it's all, I wouldn't recommend that, for somebody, unless you're going to do it the way I'm doing it, which is, do you want to travel? Do you want to mix your reselling in with kind of, being on the road sort of thing, right? So, but again, that's what I love about it. You can do it however it works for you.
Okay, so what is your organization system like? Virtual and actual storage?
Oh God, an obsession with seeing. Yeah, my well, I'm lucky. I live in a house, a house. So I do have an attic storage area. It used to be like kids' rooms up there. So we have 4. Mike has 4 kids, so I have 4 stepkids. So I don't have any. So I went from 0 to 4, like 1,000 miles an hour. I was like, whoa, this is all new. And they would live with us all summer, They're all kind of like high school age and college now. So when they do come, they don't stay as long. They're not here for the whole summer. So we kind of redid that whole area up there. So it's an attic space and it's big. I have lots of space. It's nothing very sophisticated. It's a rack. If I went up there and showed you, you'd be like, how do you keep track? It's all like right here.
That's how mine is.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's all right here. It's like, okay. I mean, I organize it by category. So I'll be like, okay, all the men's shirts are here, the men's sweaters are here, the shoes are here, the board games are here, the this. But yeah, like if something happens to me and someone has to go up there and figure it out, it's gonna be a lot of.
It's exactly what I say, because I have people that work for me here to help me list and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I'm like, the one thing that they can't help me with is packaging and shipping, because they will not be able to find it.
Right.
I know where it is, and they could maybe use some logic, like, oh, all the mugs are here. The mug is probably in this area somewhere. But yeah, I don't have a SKU system. I don't have anything.
Yeah, no. Well, there's a big thing about that, like in terms of you're kind of in the middle, right? Because you have a warehouse, you have people who help you, so you're sort of in that middle ground. I haven't gone that far. I don't want to, and I never will. Like I'll never have employees. Like if I have to get that far, that's too much for me. If I was younger, I would. And if I was younger and I was just like starting out this and wanted to do this full time, that would be my goal. You know, I see people who want to get they want to get a storefront, they want to get employees, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. But that's what I, again, love about it. You can do it however you want.
That's the pure reselling.
It sounds like you're in the middle, like where you have employees, which you need.
Yeah, but I figure for me that was the next step in scaling, because there's so much you can do by yourself, and then once you get help, you can scale more that way, and so
That's
so
right.
on.
Yeah, it's all about, you really have to know yourself and know what you want and know what you. That doesn't mean that, like, I like to watch people who are taking it full time, who are not. Like you learn from everybody, and you kind of learn what you do want to do, and then you learn what you don't want to do. So I don't want to be going into an office every day. I don't want to be leaving my house. I want to do it from my home. Things like that. Some people want to get out of their house because it's too much, and they want to have their stuff stored somewhere else. They want to be, they want to be able to source so much that they have stuff, other people listing for them, things like that. You really learn, I think, from watching YouTube and other resellers what you do and don't want to do.
Yeah, it's different too, because now like I have to like not only provide for myself, not only pay the rent for the warehouse. Now I have an employee to pay for it too. So like
that's right.
You kind of also motivates you to list more and to find more and all that stuff too. So it's definitely not for everybody, because
it's not. Yeah, no, yeah.
You can have a bad sales week, but that guy still gotta get paid. So it's like
that's right. Yeah, but it's awesome too, because doesn't mean you're gonna stay that way. You might take it even further. You might back it down. Like you don't know. You could, over the years, it can change as well. So it's such a cool and fun. It's fun. Hey, and there's just that part of it too. It's like I feel like sometimes I could go to a casino and go gamble, or I could just go to the thrift store and find something that I could sell, and I get that same ching and the same. It's fun. It's fun. Sure. Finding something that sells really great is a lot of fun.
It would be so hard to change. That's how I am too.
Yeah.
Like if I start going to getting the SKUs for all of them, I have 4,600 items right now on my eBay store. I am not going to take the time to SKU 4,600 items. That there is no way that it's happening. So,
wow, you have that much. That's wild. Wow, 4,600 listings right now on eBay.
Yes.
Wow.
About 4,592 of them are trash. 8 of them are good.
I don't believe that, but okay. Hey, what they'll sell? 4,000 of them will sell. So
trash still sells, right?
No, it's crazy. Like the stuff that I'm a long tail seller. I'm not looking for a quick flip, and that's another thing. Some people want to be quick flippers, and some people just want to let it sit there until you get the price that you want. I'm definitely long tail, but it's shocking to me. Like if I go back through my little notebooks, and I look, they're all sold. Everything's sold. Like it's pretty rare that I have something that never sold or I want to get rid of it. It's extremely rare.
You'd be surprised too. I'm like, I'm picking this up to be long tail, then it sells in a week, and I'm like,
yeah, you never know, right?
I guess it wasn't that long tail to begin with.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Superstore. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that is a superstore. Are you kidding me? That's a lot of stuff.
Superstore.
Super. Goo-Gone. Yeah, Goo-Gone is like, I love Goo-Gone. Bread bags.
Talk to me, point inventory, by using the custom SKU field. I understand what a SKU field is, Michael.
I don't even,
It's just empty for me. seem to be getting
You go
sidetracked
on.
on things that I don't know much. You get back to sourcing things I know. that I feel you there, Carol. You watch so many videos and like, oh yeah, let me start picking this up, and
Yep.
make some mistakes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go let my dog in. Like,
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Okay, you
You're
guys
fine.
look at my couch for a second.
Guys, let's check out her couch. I see her gallery wall over there. I see a zebra. I see a horse. I see a couple doggos. While she goes to get her dog, let me say hello to Paul Antonelli. How you doing? Paul Antonelli is here, guys. Make sure you guys give him a sub. He has a morning show called The Brunch Bunch. Is it still Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or is it just Monday and Wednesday, Paul? And it's at 10 a.m. It's right before my show on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So make sure you guys give him a sub. Hello, Andy's in the chat. How you doing? That's a new name for me. You're probably one of Carrie's subs. Thank you for being here. Carrie went to go let her dog in, so she'll be right back. How long did you sleep after the big show? Paul, I use a custom skill all the time. I understand, Paul, that is the smart way to do it. Paul, do you say skew or skew-go? Skew-go.
He's back.
There's a Beck.
He's back. Hey, Beck. Oh, what did I do now? I can't see you. Oh, there I am. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. Sorry about that. Was there
I feel
dog
like
hair all over my couch?
I feel like, no, I was talking about your gallery wall of the zebra and the horse and then the two doggos. We were enjoying your gallery wall behind you.
Oh, yeah. A lot of this stuff's for sale. It's so funny. Yeah, that's totally a gallery wall. And I definitely, like some of it, like.
Look at that. Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah, isn't that cool? This is my, I have to tell you, this is my, like, weakness is art prints. They're so hard to ship that I hold off on them. And I just put them up in this gallery wall. But I have like a box full that I need to list. So
Andy came in. She said, "Hi, Carrie." I feel like that's somebody you know.
Hi, Ann. That's so fun.
Did I prove to you that I work in anthropology because I knew what a gallery wall was? I feel like
yeah, there you go. Absolutely.
Not many guys know what a gallery wall is. So.
That's right. Yeah. Well, reseller might, but okay.
I should show you my my living room, and maybe that will prove it too.
There you go. Oh, do you have a gallery wall?
I do have a gallery wall in my living room.
They're cool. They're so much fun, right? It can just be so random and totally eclectic.
Most of the art that's on it I got from anthropology too. So I don't know if you can see that. There's my living room.
Oh, that's awesome! Wow, yours is so neat too. Wait, I gotta look closer. That's awesome.
I can make
love it.
Big.
Is that a leather couch?
Yes, mint leather, not just in the mint.
Mint
color leather.
That's really cool. I love it.
Now everybody needs a mint couch in their life. The couch is also from anthropology.
The thing about the gallery wall is like my initial idea was, okay, I'm gonna just put stuff up until it sells or whatever. But then you have all these holes in your wall everywhere, so I was like, I don't know how that's working. But
the beauty for me is like, oh, I'm tired of looking like this. I can take 20 minutes, change it around, put some new ones up. I'm like, oh, it's a fresh new look. Yeah.
Take some photos and sell it, and off it goes. Wow, mint.
I hate mint almost as much as I hate orange. Wow, V, tell me how you really feel about my couch.
Orange, I love orange.
This live is sponsored by Anthropology.
It's with a Y.
I have mostly animation cells on my wall.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
I love gallery walls. And then after I left anthropology, I started my own moving and handyman business. I called it Better Call Paul. And one thing I specialized in was gallery walls. I designed it and I put it up for people. So like they just gave me the art, and I did that because I used to do it all the time for anthro.
I mean that's basically like interior design.
Yeah, interior design / handyman together. Yeah, just for gallery walls though, because I kind of had the eye of what goes with what. So
really,
yeah.
Oh God, mine's like just like
yours
random.
is great.
I don't even measure. I just like tack stuff.
No, and then they look all like they were level too. So that's pretty impressive.
That was probably Mike. Yeah, he helps me with the leveling, but yeah. Oh, that's
For sure.
cool.
Yeah. Misha has a gallery wall that's all cows behind her. You can see that in her
Oh, that's
videos.
cool. Fun.
I have cows across the street.
Me too. Me too,
Man.
Carissa. Yeah. I have them all over my town. Yeah, pretty much. Same.
So, you've been in upstate New York pretty much your whole life, or
My whole
LA?
life.
Yeah.
My whole life. I mean, I went to college. That's it. Sometimes Mike has worked as a travel nurse, different places. Most recently in New Jersey, in Paterson, New Jersey, which is a kind of city in
Mike also has cows in his freezer. The chickens and cows both in the freezer.
chicken and cows. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess we all do, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, so I'm an upstate New York girl. That's my thing, and I love it. And hope y'all come up here and visit me. But but I was recently in. Regina was talking about she lives in Alabama. So I sold. This is a crazy story. I sold this huge dollhouse, huge, for a lot of money, like a lot of money.
Wow.
And
Like a lot, or just a lot?
a lot.
A lot.
And
Ooh.
yeah, the woman who bought it lived in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and I live in upstate New York. And this was before like U-Ship, and this was during the pandemic. And Mike had a little bit of a break, and she offered to pay me to drive it out there. And I was like, yep. So she paid for the rental car, she paid for the gas, she paid for our food. Then when we got there, she had this amazing Santa Fe, beautiful Airbnb. So we stayed in the Airbnb for like 4 days, but we made it a whirlwind. Like, it was 2 weeks. We drove 2 weeks with Beck, with the dog, and we did a cross country trip, like all to deliver this dollhouse. So we had a Tahoe, and there was no
Wow.
room. There was no room in the back. A rented Tahoe. There was no room in the back for Beck and the dollhouse. We had to cram Beck in there. So we're like, all right, we're just gonna go as fast as we can to get it there. And then once we got it there and got to the Airbnb, then we took our time and we went all the way back through like the southern routes. But it was during the lockdown, so we slept in the car. We put a mattress in the back of the car. Like, I feel like I could do a whole nother YouTube channel on like how to travel
insane.
the country in the back of your Tahoe. We put a mattress back there and sleeping bags and just stayed outside. We parked in like Walmart sometimes, and we parked in another place you can park is casinos. You can park in casino parking lots. So one of them was in like Biloxi, Mississippi, on the Mississippi River. We literally had like riverfront
riverfront views for free.
River view for free in the back of the Tahoe. And then we found like a local restaurant. We did like a tailgate in the back of the car. But this was all like basically paid because the dollhouse was. So I want to do like a YouTube video on the dollhouse tour. We call it the dollhouse tour.
Like you have to.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like my craziest ever eBay sale.
Can you give us the brand of the dollhouse, please? So
It was homemade. It was an upstate New York farmhouse, homemade. It probably measured about like, I don't even know, like 3.5 feet tall by 4 feet. Like, it was huge. And it opened 4 different ways. So it was gigantic and super heavy. It barely fit in the back of the Tahoe, put it that way. There was like a little tiny bit at the back for Beck. And
where did you find it?
I found it at my same old Salvation Army. Yeah, for they had marked it $50 and it was half price day, and I got it for $25. And I think, all told, I probably got around $4,000 total for like the price, and probably actually a little more than that price, and then like the gas and the food and the trip and everything.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, plus this free trip. So it was pretty awesome.
What a flip.
One of the places we went was Dauphin Island in Alabama, down where Regina was from. So
yeah.
But it was crazy. It was crazy. And everything was COVID.
Right, me? Holy indeed. 25 into like $4,000.
Yeah.
Plus, plus an experience.
And a 2-week trip across the country with your dogs living in the back of the car.
Did you know it was like good when you bought it? Like you knew like you
Mhm.
had money?
Yeah, I did. And actually, the guy who helped me put it in my car, who worked at the Salvation Army, told me the man who dropped it off made it himself for his granddaughters. I mean, I feel horrible. Like, why did he? I don't know why he would drop it off like that, that it was in the family, but he told me that it was modeled on the house he grew up in. So it was an exact replica of his own house in the farmhouse. Like it was some sort of upstate New York farmhouse. So for like a year, it took like a year and a half maybe to sell. I had a
Well,
lot of
yeah.
interest in it, but nobody wanted it shipped or anything. And until this offer came along, I didn't want to drive it anywhere. You know, it was just like a perfect storm of opportunity. This woman had this Airbnb in Santa Fe, and I was like, okay, well, I've got the free time. I'm in lockdown. Um, so we did it.
I still can't imagine why he donated it. Like,
I know, right? Like nobody.
especially if he's the one that built it, I would not want to get rid of that. That would be just there the whole time.
I know. Well, it was huge. I mean, it was huge because I mean, Mike was jumping up and down when I finally sold it. He was like, "I'll drive to New Mexico. I don't care. I just want to get it out of here. I'll go. I'll drive across the freaking country. I don't care. I just wanted to go."
Yeah,
It was
awesome.
huge. Like it took up so much space. You know, it was huge. But yeah. So yeah, but like for a year before it sold, every time I would drive somewhere, I was always looking for it. You know, I was like, I was looking at homes, like old farmhouses. I'm like, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? You know, I was trying to like,
Oh yeah, just see
yeah,
what was built off. Yeah.
yeah. And then there was one little teeny tiny clue, which was he had one of the photos on the wall, like the furniture and stuff, wasn't like it was all homemade. So he had a picture on the wall where he had taken like one of his grandkids' pictures and like took one of those, those teeny tiny little school photos, and he had cut it out real tiny and put it in a frame on the wall. So to some of my like local Facebook friends, I was like, "Hey, does anybody recognize this little girl?" Because I could maybe like find him. Thought it would be like a mystery, but no luck. So, and then I went to New Mexico, but the woman who bought it wants to, she was an artist out there and she wanted to write books with a friend of hers who's a writer. She does models. So she's one of those people that I don't even know what you call it when you make models of buildings. And she was going to make models inside the house with little different scenes. And her friend was going to write the book and they were going to photograph all of it and make a children's book out of it. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
I love that. That's part of the fun of eBay. And
you have like a whole story to tell now with that piece. Yeah.
Isn't that fun? Yeah, you get to find out like what are people going to do with their stuff? Like why do they want it? What interests them about it? I think that's really fun.
You got that right, Lee. I would have been buried in that before I sold it. That is absolutely true. Like,
yeah.
He probably spent days upon days, probably like years building that thing.
I know.
I would be like, I'm never doing this. No, this is staying here.
Oh yeah, years. Because like each little piece, like the roof was like all these little tiny. None of it was, from a kit or anything like that. It was so big. It had beautiful like wood flooring, and the interior of the staircase was like this guy was like an artist, a craftsman. But I know, Veronica, I will. I'm gonna do it because I have some really cool pictures of the video of the trip and of the
oh yeah, no, that'll be a great video for sure.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, business expense write-off. Yeah, true.
Pretty much.
2-week vacation around the country.
Imagine if like her book becomes like a New York Times bestseller. I'm like, hey,
I know,
off my house.
Yeah, I know. I'm keeping in touch with her, so yeah, I can't wait to see it. It'll be cool.
All right, so we're coming up to the end of our month. That thing flew by. If people stop to you, Karried, what do they expect to see next couple of weeks in your channel?
Well, I guess I'll have to do that dollhouse video, but no, I mostly do what I do thrift with me's, and I do what sold videos. I love the big ones, so I love to do like what sold for $100 plus. I do a lot of clothes. I love vintage. So yeah, it's the basic reseller stuff. I just sort of like giving back to the reseller community. How can you make money? What kind of things that you can look for and sell? I mean, I've learned so much from everybody else. There's a video that I want to make that's what I've sold and what money that I've made from other resellers. So things that I've picked up only because I saw another reseller, pick
that's
that
awesome
up.
Idea.
Yeah, so that one I really want to work on, because there's so much, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
Hi, Carrie. Thank you so much for spending the hour with
Oh,
us.
thank you. Yeah, so much
Those of you
fun. Thanks,
guys
everybody.
who are rewatching, her link is down below. We Carried Away. Make sure you guys give her a sub. You can see all of her videos have awesome stories, just like that dollhouse. If you like that dollhouse stories, pretty much all her
Yeah,
videos are gonna be similar. Maybe not as good, but similar.
similar.
That's
Never as good. That's probably a once in a lifetime. But
that's
thank you,
awesome.
Paul. Thanks for having me on. It was so much fun. I love your show and I love your channel. So it's awesome.
Everybody, you guys have a great night. Go do some work. Go list something. I don't.
Okay. Ciao.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.